everybody, and welcome to Diwali celebration here in Montclair. I want to certainly welcome everybody and certainly thank AAPI Montclair for hosting this celebration. Just a wonderful opportunity for us to bring together such a diverse community like ours in celebration. As we know, Diwali is all about celebration of light over darkness, of freedom and unity. And when you look at, certainly even in history, the number of different religions, when you talk about Hindu, Sikh, or even Jain coming together, understanding the power of unity and what that means, there's a lesson when you look nationally for all of us in this celebration, even here today. I could not be more thrilled to be part of it when I look at the ways it's been celebrated over the last week, but for myself and I'm sure many others from different faiths, religions, and traditions, this is an opportunity to continue to learn, grow, and reflect. And when we look at the way often we see divisiveness in our politics, or certainly the acrimony that's out there, this is an opportunity for us to understand the power that comes from working together, the power that we have from seeing unity, the knowledge that we bring when we all come together. This is a celebration of that as well. It's why I'm so excited to kind of be here today and to see everybody participating here today. I hope everyone's been able to come on out and continue on their journey here at Montclair, and certainly we know it has impacts in all that we do. As an educator, I could not be more proud of tangibly how we've been able to work with AAPI Montclair and so many other advocates to infuse AAPI curriculum into our schools, making sure all educators are equipped with the tools, and making sure that all districts are equipped with the curriculum to have each and every one of our students understand the contributions of the AAPI community and how integral that is to the part of the fabric of who we are as Americans. So it's exciting. With that comes obligations to make sure we're participating in this democracy and certainly doing all we can to improve it. But today we celebrate, and so I say to everybody, thank you for being here. Thank you for celebrating. I wish everybody light, knowledge, and prosperity. Thank you.
you. Alia Mehta. Thank you, Alia.
आजा
Thank you.
Everybody, welcome to this wonderful, wonderful presentation today. My name is Archana. I'm going to be your host for the day. Let's first give it up for Alok. A big hand. What a wonderful way to start the ceremony, right? So Alok Mehta, as you could tell, is a musician and an actor. He studied Indian classical music on sitar under the tutelage of his esteemed guru, Pandit Nayan Ghosh, at the renowned school Sangeet Mahabharati in Mumbai, India. He has had the honor of working on various television shows, films, theatre productions and commercials. Performing together with him today were special guest Nick Lashley, his wife Anisha Nagarajan and daughter Alia Mehta. Anisha is also an actress and singer who's currently on Broadway. You could tell, right? So big hand for them, everyone. Beautiful start of the day. Continuing with music, we're going to have Sudeep Mukherjee. Sudeep is from Ramsey in New Jersey and he works in financial services in New York City. He's a keen music enthusiast, has been singing since childhood and has been part of various bands over the years. He loves singing different artists, especially Kishore, Rafi, Jagjit Singh, Ghulam Ali and Mehdi Hasan. Completely my kind of music. He also experiments with drumming and various percussions. Today he's performing two evergreen Kishore Kumar songs. These are picturized on Amitabh Bachchan, who has just celebrated his 80th birthday, right? So he's performing Khaike Paan Banaras Wala and Apni To Jaise Taise. Awesome, let's welcome Sudeep.
Hello. Thank you, Archana, and a huge shout out to RP Montclair and the organizers for this opportunity. It's tremendous to see you all, and hope you like the two songs. So just a little sound check before I start. Hello, check. Hello. Good. All right. I think we're ready.
की दुआओं जैसी हम दुआ भी दे तो लगे है गाली। आपका क्या होगा जनाबे आली, आपका क्या होगा। आपके माथे से छलके जो पसीना भी कहीं आसमां हिलने लगे और आप उठे ये ज़मीन। आपका तो ये पसीना खून से भी कीमती और अपने खून की कीमत यहाँ कुछ भी नहीं। अपना तो खून पानी, जीना मरना बेमानी। अपना तो खून पानी, जीना मरना बेमानी। वक्त की हर अता है अपनी देखी हाली। आपका क्या होगा जनाबे आली, आपका क्या होगा। हाँ, अपनी तो जैसे तैसे थोड़ी ऐसे या वैसे, अपनी तो जैसे तैसे थोड़ी ऐसे या वैसे कट जाएगी। आपका क्या होगा जनाबे आली, आपका क्या होगा। अपने आगे ना पीछे ना कोई ऊपर नीचे, अपने आगे ना पीछे ना कोई ऊपर नीचे। रोने वाला ना कोई रोने वाली जनाबे आली, आपका क्या होगा। Thank you. Next song. This is a holy song, but all festivals are fun. So a holy song on Diwali day. अरे भंग का रंग जमा हो चकाचक, फिर लो पान चबाओ। आओ अरे ऐसा झटका लगे जिया पे पुनर्जन्म हुई जाए। खई के पान बनारस वाला, खई के पान बनारस वाला खुली जाए बंद अकल का ताला। ओ खई के पान बनारस वाला खुली जाए बंद अकल का ताला। फिर तो ऐसा करे धमाल सीधी कर दे सबकी चाल। ओ छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला, ओ छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला।
you very much.
Hello. Thank you, Sudeep. That was amazing. Alok, Anisha, Alia, and Nick, that was fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, namaste and welcome to our second annual Light Up Montclair Diwali celebration. My name is Varsha Hathiramani, and on behalf of AAPI Montclair, we welcome you. And we would like to thank you for all your support, your dedication, and solidarity. In AAPI Montclair's vision, we are spreading love and light together. We would like to thank our presenting sponsor, Keller Williams and J Metro Group, Reliant Abstract, and NJ Lenders. A special shout out to Punita Kalra for being the cheerleader. To the Montclair local. Atlantic Health Systems, your support goes far and beyond. To ENT and Allergy Associates, you got us that rocking rickshaw. Please, everyone, take a picture. To our volunteers, none of this would be possible without you. So please, everyone, give them all a round of applause. This event takes a lot to pull together, and your time, your energy has not gone unnoticed. To our community, the Girl Scouts of West Orange and Montclair, you guys are amazing. The dias that you've painted in Lear Hall and for selling our drinks today, thank you. We hope everyone enjoys our wonderful celebration. We have an amazing group of performers today, from the electric sitar, sweet vocals, classical dance, to the Bollywood beats of Indian cinema. Our dance performers are a mix from Culture Cool and our community. These children and adults have worked so hard and have been rehearsing since August for this special day. Thank you to Archana Atle and Punita Kalra for all your hard work. We also have excellent vendors to visit, delicious food to taste, and our very own Montclair Brewery here, having a Diwali beer. Please take a moment to visit Lear Hall inside the main building, where we will have signed books and a book reading, My Diwali Light by author Rocky Merchandani, and My Bindi by author Geeta Varadarajan. Also, please make sure to take the time and see Warp and Waft, curated by Lavi Raghavan and Punita Kalra. A beautiful exhibit of India's iconic drape, the sari. There are also many crafts, as well as a wonderful interactive mural created by the museum's artist, Nancy Levino. DJ Ritters and our sound team, thank you, and we look forward to the after party and the dance party. Lastly, I'd like to introduce the mastermind behind today, Sumit Kapoor.
Varsha. You are the cornerstone of AAPI Montclair and the fabulous food finder. So that all goes to her. Namaste, Sat Sri Akal, Vanakkam, Namaskar, Salam, Kem Cho, Ayubowan. And let's not forget the universal, what's up? Happy Deepavali, Diwali, and Bandi Chor Divas to everyone. This festival is a time to purify, cleanse, and thereafter illuminate. A time to welcome change by spreading the light and removing the darkness. A time to get together with 2,000 of our closest friends here today. To make our voices heard through love, music, and dance. To the Montclair Art Museum, it has been a pleasure working with you over the last year. Ira, Alex, and Carol, your support means a lot, and we are extremely grateful for your massive parking lot that you have given the entire community from near and far a place to come together and celebrate. To everyone here with us today, thank you for supporting AAPI Montclair and joining us to create this amazing community. Someone asked me the other day, why do we do what we do? And I just said so that our children can be who they are outside their homes. To not be afraid of celebrating their traditions in whatever environment they are in. To have the confidence to carry the diya wherever they go. And being here with us today, you are making this possible. We would now like to invite a special guest, Pandit Sushma Dwivedi, to say a few words. Also known as the Purple Pandit, Pandit Sushma is making Hinduism more relevant in this country. She provides progressive, inclusive, LGBTQ-friendly Hindu Pandit services through her organization, the Purple Pandit Project.
I do. And guess what? I am new to Montclair, and I can think of absolutely no better community to call home. Happy Diwali, everybody! Thank you for the most amazing warm welcome. Diwali is Hindu New Year, right? And at the beginning of any Hindu ceremony, we invoke the blessings of Lord Ganesh. Can anyone tell me why?
He's the remover of obstacles.
That's right, he is. But, let's dial it back for a second, we'll peel that artichoke back. Ganesh is the god with the elephant head, as we know. We'll save the story of how he got it for another day. Anyhow, his dad, Shiva, and his mom, Parvati, were a little concerned that people might treat him a little bit differently, because he looked different. So they gave him a superpower. The superpower was to remove all obstacles from their path, all roadblocks, anything hard. And then they decreed that all Hindu ceremonies, wedding, pujas, Diwalis, pujas at your own home, absolutely anything, should begin by honoring Lord Ganesh. It was a wonderful reminder to always treat everyone equally, that it doesn't matter how anyone looks, and that the only thing that matters is that you have kindness in your heart. Perfect message, right? Also pretty wonderful for our progressive, inclusive, wonderful community right here in Montclair. So, Sumit, do you want to invite the team up and I will recite some shloks while they open up and light their diyas?
Yes, we would now like to invite a few electeds and the museum staff, Ira Wagner. Ira. I think we've lost him. Let's invite a few of the electeds that we have. Ira Wagner, Carol Taylor, I see you.
Come on over, Carol.
To inaugurate the event by lighting the lamp for love and unity.
Yeah. There's another one on this side, too. So I'm going to go ahead and recite some Ganesh mantras. Some of you may know the words. If you do, please feel free to sing along. If you don't sweat. Hands in prayer will totally cut it.
Vakratunda Mahakarya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurme Deva Sarvakaryesu Sarvada.
Om Shri Ganesh Namaha. Om Gam Ganapati Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Gajanayane Namaha. Om Vakratundaya Ham. Om Shipra Prasadaya Namaha. Om Reem Shreem Kleem Glam Gam Ganapati Sarvaravada Vashmanayane Swaha.
All right, I think our candles are lit, which means our path is clear. Ganesh said so. Happy Diwali, everybody!
Thank you, Sushma. And thank you, everyone. We would now like to invite Rajpal Bath to the stage. Raj is the aide to the governor's office and works extensively to promote AAPI's awareness in New Jersey.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Raj Bath. Thank you for the introduction. It's always great to be here in Montclair. I almost said Monmouth. My apologies. So on behalf of Governor Murphy, I have a proclamation. One of you want to hold this to present it? So the proclamation is actually one of the most important things that we actually kind of put on paper, aside from bills. Basically what it does is it kind of rubber stamps the awareness of an event, something that's really important. And obviously when it comes to Diwali, it's an important holiday that's celebrated by very diverse communities within the Indian South Asian population. And for us here in New Jersey, it's incredibly important because we have such a diverse South Asian community. We're not just in one part of the state. We have a huge presence here in the north in Montclair. And so it's definitely something that I know means a lot to me whenever Diwali comes around and we're able to, pop out this special paper, print it, put a stamp on it. It just really shows that we truly care about our communities and we see each other, we respect each other. So on behalf of Governor Murphy, the First Lady Tammy Murphy, Lieutenant Governor Sheila Oliver, and the rest of the administration, just want to wish everybody a happy Diwali. To those that are celebrating, to those in the Sikh community, happy Bandi Chor Divas. And I hope everybody has a great time today. Special thank you to AAPI Montclair, who always do an incredible job of just bringing our most diverse communities out and partnering up with the city, bringing out the neighbors, so that everyone kind of gets to see one another, learn from one another. Our diversity is our greatest strength here in New Jersey, and so just a special thank you to the leadership of AAPI Montclair for continuing the work that they're doing, and a special thank you to the mayor and everybody else. So I hope everybody has a great time. I won't keep too much time on holding up the mic, so just thank you.
Thank you, Raj. So let's get this party started. First up, we have Archana Atelier. Many of you know her as the Director of Culture Cool, a performing arts center for adults and children specializing in South Asian performing arts and languages. For some of us, Archana has been our teacher and given us the gift of knowledge. And I hope she continues to do so, because without her, pretty sure we wouldn't be able to do this. Archana.
Hi everybody, I'm back. So my job today is to talk the least and have the acts going on as fast as we can so you all can all watch these beautiful community, children and adult performers who are going to be entertaining us today. We're going to start off now with welcoming Sanjukta Srinivasan on stage. So Sanjukta is a Montclair resident and studies in 8th grade. Apart from being a regular fun-loving teen, since she was 5 years old, Sanjukta has been learning the beautiful classical dance, Bharatanatyam. So she learns under the tutelage of her guru, Shubha Parmar, and Swami Malai K. Suresh of the Shubhanjali Performing Arts School. Today she's performing 2 pieces for us. She's going to start with the Ganesh Kavutvam. You heard Sushma talk about, always invoking Ganesha's energy first. So she's going to start off our performing arts section with a Ganesh Kavutvam. A Kavutvam means a hymn. In this Kavutvam, Lord Ganesha is invoked. You'll see the artist depicting Ganesha as the son of Shiva and Parvati and the one who protects his devotees by removing all obstacles. This composition is in Ragam Natai and composed by Tanjay Nalwar. After the Kavutvam, Sanjukta will perform Galle Bhujanga. This song glorifies the mighty Shiva, he who wears the snake and smears ashes on his body, he who enfolds the river Ganga in his dreadlocks, he who has his consort Parvati on his left, and he who is absorbed in meditation. He wears the moon on his head and he performs the Tandava. He wears a tiger hide and he rides a bull. You'll see all of these depicted in the dance that she's doing. Both items are choreographed by her guru, Subha Parmar. So let's welcome Sanjukta.
And I'll meet you. Okay, I'll just be done. Just keep an eye on me. Yeah, good. You were recording audio. I am, but they're not on. Okay.
Sita
Let's hear it for Sanjukta. Big hand for her. Takes a lot of guts to come and stand in this front of wonderful audience. All right, now for some audience interaction. Just a couple of housekeeping before that. We have Christina here, who's an ASL interpreter. So if anyone needs her services, you can come and listen to the ASL here. We also have a message from the museum that the museum is free today. All the exhibits are free for all our guests. So if you want to go through, you're most welcome to. All right, and we want our audience to come and sit down. The ground is dry. Please come and sit up in the front, almost all the way up till here. So please don't make yourselves comfortable. All right, coming up next is our fun part of the day. It's an interactive story that we are going to tell. So we are going to be telling the story of Diwali, and all my younger participants here are going to be telling that story. So you're my actors. So I want 7 volunteers, people who are not afraid to come up on stage and act. Can I have 7 volunteers? You can be any age, say 5 plus. Okay, Alia. 1. Who do we have here? 1 second. I will get my students in a bit. Alia, Sita. 1 second. Whoever I'm calling, go first, get a little dress up done, and then come and stand on the stage right here. I need the hero of the story, some young men. You want to come up? It's going to be fun. You get props. You don't have to say any lines. I am your narrator. You just have to act what I tell you to act. Can I see some young men? I need 5 boys. Okay, 1. Come. Let's go. You guys want to go? Okay, Avir, come on. No. Come. Rehan or Avir? Rehan wants to go, Avir? Rehan wants to go. Okay, Rehan, come. So, where did I get? That's Lakshman. Awesome. Let's get you. Yes, you. Not you. 1 second. I'll call you if I need you. Get him, Ravan. 1 more boy. Where? Who's in the green? I can't see the green. Wait. Oh, come on. Let's go. He's going to be 1 more, and I need a girl. Okay. This one. Come. Oh, I know, but we need the audience to participate too. Y'all are the sound effects, the one who does ooh and oh. I'll tell you when. Okay? Buddy, yes, come. Ram, this one. Yeah. And make him Dashrath. Okay? I think that's it. 1 more boy or girl, whatever. This is a unisex role. Okay, come. Awesome. All of you guys. Hanuman. What do you need? Hanuman? And there was... Do we go... That girl is Kaikai there. What's your name? What? Kent. Okay, Kent earlier. And where's my little one? This one, Lakshman. All right, so stay on the side. Come here, kid. The hero of our story. Once upon a time, in the grand kingdom of Ayodhya, under the mighty Himalaya mountains, lived a prince. The name of our prince is Ram. Woohoo! Give it up for Ram. Ram was kind, humble, and much loved in his kingdom Ayodhya. Ram comes and stands right in the center. He was the oldest son of his father Dashrath. Do I have a Dashrath? That little one. That's Dashrath. Yeah. So he was the oldest son, oldest of 4 sons of his father Dashrath. Let's go Dashrath. No, that's it. Just one necklace here. Everybody needs accessories. We are kings and queens here. Where is my big bow? In a one. That's Ram's bow. Ram was a very good fighter. He was the favorite son of his father Dashrath, the king of Ayodhya. Dashrath was a wise, kind and brave ruler and loved all his 4 sons equally, but especially Rama because he was going to be the next king. Now Rama had a younger brother Lakshmana. Here is Lakshman, who was like his best friend. Give each other a high five. And he had a beautiful wife Sita, Princess Sita, whom he loved. Here, on his... There's Princess Sita, all right, the main characters of our story. All right, now all was going well. Everyone in the kingdom loved Ram, Lakshman and Sita. He was going to become the next king, but there was an evil stepmother, like in all stories. The evil it's okay, come on. Important role. Her name was Kaikeyi. She was the king's 3rd wife, youngest wife. She wanted her own son Bharat to become the king. So she thought of a plan. She went to the king and said, no, you just act, I'm going to say your dialogue. Say, "O king." Okay, that's right. She's acting it. So, "O king, many years back, I saved your life in war. And you at that time gave me 2 wishes. That time I didn't ask you for anything. But today, I want those wishes. My first wish is that you exile Ram. You banish him to the forest for 14 years. Ram. Awesome. Okay? With my second wish, I want you to make Bharat, my own son, the king. All right? The king, Dashrath, was heartbroken. Can you be very sad? Can you fall down to the floor? Or maybe just sit down. Oh my gosh, he's heartbroken. The king was heartbroken. But what was he to do? A king has to keep his promise. So at the same day, he had to ask Ram to give up his throne and go to the jungle. So Ram, take off your crown, take off your fancy necklace, and your this, and your, yeah. Oops, and that broke, yeah. And the same day, Ram, yeah. Keep that down, Bidin, yeah. The same day, he left the palace to go to the forest. Just walk slowly. Now, Lakshman did not want his brother to go alone. So he said, wait a minute, I'm coming too. Go on. But you have to take your crown off too. Remember, in the forest, people live simply, not with all these jewels. All right, and here we go. And Sita wouldn't hear of it. She said, I am not staying in the palace if my husband, go back with him. And if my husband is going to live in the forest, I'm going to live in the forest too. So she took off her crown and her fancy jewels, and donning a simple sari, she left. So all 3 of them left the same day to face the dangers of the forest. Just go and stand in the corner. All right? That's the forest. All right? Now, when they were in the forest, can you all build a hut? Build a hut. Oh, he's actually building it. So build a hut. They picked berries from the trees and fruit from the trees. They were living a peaceful life. But the forest was filled with demons and monsters. But Ram and Lakshman were very good fighters. Come on, guys, archery. There we go. So with their fabulous bow and arrow skills, they soon chased all the monsters out of the forest. And they were living peacefully. One of those monsters, however, escaped. And no, don't worry. He's like, which escaped? I am taking him here. Far away, in the island of Lanka, lived the king of all demons. You're the biggest, baddest villain there ever was. Okay, let's get into it. All set. So here is Ravan, the king of the demons. Ravan was proud, arrogant, and he had 10 heads and 20 arms. So here are his 10 heads. This is a happy picture of Ravan, but he was mean. Okay? That's true. He says technically he has 11 heads, but like, yeah, fine. This is supposed to be like that, but this works. Okay? So Ravan could not bear it that anybody is stronger than him. So remember that forest where Ram, Lakshman, Sita was? One of those demons escaped and came to the king and said, these two brothers in the forest, they're destroying all your demons. And you are so livid, you are mad, say, let's teach them a lesson. Say it. Let's teach them a lesson.
Let's teach them a lesson.
Awesome. So he sat in his magic chariot and he flew to the forest. Sit in your magic chariot and come and fly and hide in a tree. Sita, come up here. He sat in the magic chariot, flew all the way to Lanka, waiting in a tree. Sit down. Pretend you're making a garland of flowers. She's taking her time. And she's making a beautiful garland of flowers. Ravan is waiting in the tree, waiting to pounce on Ram and Lakshman as soon as they come. But before he sees them come up in the front, he sees the beautiful Princess Sita. And he falls madly in love. Okay? So he says, I know what to do. Forget fighting these brothers. I'm going to just snatch her. I'm kidnapping the Princess Sita. That should teach Ram a lesson, not to meddle in my affairs. But he just couldn't just take her and go because they are always around, right? So he thought of a plan. Can I get a golden deer? Come on. Come. He took the form of a beautiful golden deer. You're done, Bacha. You can go back. Yeah. So he took the form of a beautiful golden deer. Become a deer. Look at this. And hop in front of Sita. He became an enchanted... Okay. Bunny deer. All right, here. Every time the deer came in front of Sita and Sita tried to touch the deer would run away. And she tried to touch again. And the deer would run away. Go run. Wait there. So she called to Ram, come here. Say, yes, Sita. She says, can you get the deer for me as a pet? Ram says, sure I will. And he calls his brother, Lakshman. Come on, buddy. He says, stay with Sita. Say, stay with Sita. Stay here. I will go get the deer. Telling his brother to take care of Sita, Ram goes off following the deer. Okay, no, not actually a game of tag, yeah. Let's go off. There we go. Stand in the corner. The deer leads him deep into the forest. All is quiet. After many hours, there comes a cry from the forest. Help me! Help me, Lakshman! And it sounds just like Ram. So now, Lakshman is like, do I move back a little? Do I stay with Sita or should I go help my brother? Sita at that time says, Lakshman, I'm fine here. You go help your brother. So stand up, Sita, 1 second. Before he goes, Lakshman makes a circle with his bow. Da 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 da. Around Sita. Come here. And say, Sita, stay inside this circle. As long as you're inside, you're going to be safe. And then go help your brother. Okay? As soon as Sita goes, Ravan takes on the form of an old man. Keep your axe down. Keep your axe down. And become an old man. Alright, and he comes outside the circle and says, Sita, can I have some water? Say, can I have some water? Now Sita knows she has to stay inside the circle, so she's trying to give him water like that. Okay? But he says, oh, you're such a rude girl. You're young. I am old. You walk to me. Come outside the circle. I'm not walking to you. As soon as she steps outside the circle, he snatches her, hold her, and he takes her away in his golden chariot to Lanka. Meanwhile, Ram and take her there. That's Lanka. Ram, Lakshman are back. They meet each other in the forest and say, oh my God, we've been tricked. Come back. They run back to their hut. But Sita's left. Sita's vanished. Oh my goodness. So they set off and search for her. Set off and search for her. Let's go. Set off and search, boys. Yeah. While searching, many months pass. There is no trace of Sita. Then they meet the king of the monkeys. Alright, Hanuman, the superhero of Indian mythology, who can become as tall as a mountain, as small as an ant, who can lift an entire mountain on his hand. So they meet the king of the monkeys, Hanuman, and shake hands. Shake hands. Hanuman decides to help them. He says, I've seen Sita. Ravan has taken her to Lanka. So Ram says, Hanuman, give Sita the message. We are coming for her. We're coming to rescue her. Yeah. So come here, Hanuman, fly across the ocean. Fly! And he gives the message to Sita. Tell her the message. She's really giving a message. And Sita says, I'm waiting, hurry up. Alright? Hanuman flies back. Tells Ram that she's waiting for us. She is there. Now Hanuman can fly. What about the rest of them? They can't fly. What do? Does anyone know? They built a bridge. Can all of you all put your hands up? Put your hands up just like that. So the monkey army, Hanuman's army, Ram, Lakshman, and the entire bear army, they build a bridge across the ocean. And the army marches. Let's go, march, 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 march. Ravan, come here. They've reached the gates of Lanka. Sita, stay there. No, wait. Alright, can we have a few kids who is his army, 3 or 4 people? Just anybody? Okay, come. 1, 2, 3. Sure, call. Come. Yeah, let's go. We just need 3 people. Come quickly. Just give them swords. Yeah. She doesn't want to come? You can come, sweetie. Come. This way. We have a few more props. So some people join his army and some there. And we're almost done. We have to battle. Quickly. Let's go here. 1 person in the demon army. Because he's by himself. Yeah? Alright. Do we have enough? Yeah, 1 person there in the other army. Let's go. So our monkey army is marching across the bridge. Keep your bridge up, everybody. They reached the gates of Lanka and there was a battle. Just pretend to battle. Pretend, no actual hitting. It's a very tame battle. Okay? Oh, Ravan's axe is like forgotten here. Here, Ravan. So there was a battle that went on for 10 days and 10 nights. And finally, everybody except Ram and Lakshman, Ram and Ravan fall down. So fall down. They're injured. Fall down. Finally, fall down. There we go. On the 10th day, with a magic arrow, finally Ram defeated Ravan. Ravan fall down. Whoa! Everyone rejoice. Sita, who was waiting patiently, was reunited with Ram. Ram, get your wife. Like, not really. And they start their long journey back to Ayodhya. Their 14 years in the forest are over. They start marching back to Ayodhya. And when they reach their kingdom, it's dark in the night, it's late in the night. So all the people of the kingdom light up lamps. Can everyone hold up lamps, diyas, in their hand to welcome their king, queen back to celebrate the victory of good over bad, to celebrate the victory of education and knowledge over ignorance. So happy Diwali! That's the story of Diwali, everybody. Can my entire cast come up here? Everybody who acted, come on here, quickly. For a quick picture, let's take a bow. Look up in the front, and let's take a bow. Wow! Awesome job! We can all get off this way. You can go out that way. Thank you, everybody. Off that way. So moving on now, we are going to have our littlest community performers. So these are children from Montclair, okay, from your public schools and from all families in Montclair. These are our 6 to 8 year olds who are going to be performing a song that's choreographed by Kaira Krishna, who's also, woohoo, Kaira, I don't even see her today. But Kaira's choreographed them, and their names are Maya, Sky, Sasha, Mishika, Arika, and Soumya. So welcome, girls. They're called the Patakas. Coming up next. Right now there's also a book reading going on in Lear Hall. If anyone's interested, this is My Diwali Light by Rakhi Mirchandani. So if anyone wants to listen to the book reading, you're welcome to go to Lear Hall, which is that way. Now we are going to be watching a beautiful Kathak performance. Kathak is a North Indian classical Indian dance form. And this piece is choreographed by Parul Shah. Parul teaches at Culture School, which is a school at which I am a director. These girls have been learning under the tutelage of Parul for about 4 years now. And the piece they're presenting is a combination of Nritya, which is pure dance or technique, and Abhinay. Abhinay is the emotive part of dance. The first emotive piece is on Shiva, and it's a display of his adornments and power. And the second is called a Gata Bhav, where the dancer enacts the well-known story of Krishna, naughty Krishna, breaking Radha's pot, which is filled with water, and you'll see that little bit of emotive play that's going on in this dance. All right, we'll just give a couple of you done with the foot mics. Awesome. We're ready for the Kathak performers. Let's go, girls.
जय महेश जटाजूट कंठ सोहे काले कुट त्रिनेत्र चंद्रवा गले में मुंडन की माल गौरी अर्धान सन भस्म लस्य अंग अंग शाही महिमा अपार वेद रथ ढाके hey,
Just such a beautiful, graceful dance, and they just did so much justice to it. A big thanks to their guru, their teacher, Parul Shah. Later on in the performance, you'll also see, these girls have been learning for about 4 years. You'll see the progression if they stick with it, right? So you will see children who've been learning for about 9 years and how they develop their expertise in the dance after that. So next coming up is one more community group. We have the Blazing Tigers. These are our 8 to 12-year-old boys from Montclair. And make some noise for Rishi, Tej, John, Avnish, Kyle, Arthik, Dev, Veer. Their choreography is by Usha Naidu and Shobha Swaminathan. Welcome, boys. Very cool. One more community group coming up. These are our 7 to 12-year-old girls. They are the Saffron Rania. Please welcome. Give us a minute to try and get the leaves off the stage. But I'll just read out their names. We have Amara, Siana. They are so happy it's over. Kaya, Anika, Anaya, Arya. Alia, Arya, Madeline, Dipanshi, and this is also choreographed by Kaira Krishna. Welcome, Saffron Rania. Awesome job, and I love that song. Great job, Kaira. There, I see you now. That this was choreographed by Kaira, and she did just such a beautiful job. Moving on, these are some young performers from Culture now. We have a program called Gurukul, which is a cultural immersion program. And for a recital this year, we had a theme wherein we depicted the beautiful traditions that a child who's born in a family in India would go through, the various customs throughout their life till about the time they get married, and then it starts again, right? So the first usually ceremony that a child has is the Namkaran, or the naming ceremony. As soon as a baby is born, there's a ceremony where the family comes together and you have a naming ceremony for the child. Now our baby is a few months old, about 6 months old, and it's time for them to start eating solid food, and this is a custom that's followed in many Asian countries. You have a ceremony called Annaprasan, where you're feeding the child some solid food, and there's a cute little custom where you put a tray of, objects like maybe a paintbrush or a book or a Lego set, and whatever the baby touches, that's what the baby is going to be. So if he touches a Lego block, he's going to be an engineer. If he touches a book, he's going to be a writer. So it's a cute little ceremony, which is what we're going to depict with our dance today. So we are presenting Munna Bada Pyara. Give me 1 second till I set up their spots. You see your friend. She says she sees her friend. 1 second, Babu. 1 second. Let me move your spot a little bit. There we go. Move up. 1 second. 1 second. Move. Awesome. Guys, your things are here. Okay? Alright. And we can have the music.
मुन्ना बड़ा प्यारा मम्मी का दुलारा, मुन्ना बड़ा प्यारा मम्मी का दुलारा। कोई कहे चांद कोई आंख का तारा, और कोई कहे चांद कोई आंख का तारा। हंसे तो भला लगे रोए तो भला लगे, मम्मी को उसके बिना कुछ भी अच्छा न लगे। हंसे तो भला लगे रोए तो भला लगे, मम्मी को उसके बिना कुछ भी अच्छा न लगे। जियो मेरे लाल, जियो मेरे लाल, तुमको लगे मेरी उम्र जियो मेरे लाल। मुन्ना बड़ा प्यारा मम्मी का दुलारा, मुन्ना बड़ा प्यारा मम्मी का दुलारा। कोई कहे चांद कोई आंख का तारा, और कोई कहे चांद कोई आंख का तारा। एक दिन वो माँ से बोला फेंको ये गैस चूल्हा। एक दिन वो माँ से बोला फेंको ये गैस चूल्हा। चलो एटीएम से कैश हम निकालें, चीज बर्गर आइसक्रीम पिज्जा विज़ा खा लें। चलो एटीएम से कैश हम निकालें, चीज बर्गर आइसक्रीम पिज्जा विज़ा खा लें। बंद करो रोटियों का माये झमेला, मम्मी कुछ कह न सकी बस उसे तकती रही। हंस के फिर कहने लगी आइडिया बुरा नहीं, मम्मी कुछ कह न सकी बस उसे तकती रही। हंस के फिर कहने लगी आइडिया बुरा नहीं। जियो मेरे लाल, जियो मेरे लाल, तुमको लगे मेरी उम्र जियो मेरे लाल। मुन्ना बड़ा प्यारा मम्मी का दुलारा, मुन्ना बड़ा प्यारा मम्मी का दुलारा। और कोई कहे चांद कोई आंख का तारा, और कोई कहे चांद कोई आंख का तारा।
Okay. Yeah. That was so cute, right? So if we can have one of the let's give it a few minutes to clear the stage. The ball is missing, but never mind. Oh, it's fine. We have a ball. Take that ball, Ahalya. Just pass it around that way. It's okay. Don't worry. So that was cute. That was our Annaprasan ceremony for the 6 month to 7 months old, when kids are first eating their solid food. As a child gets older, there are many more customs and traditions that happen in their life. One of the biggest yearly celebrations for us is the Navratri festival, where children get to go enjoy a dandiya. It's got different customs throughout the country. We are going to today present a small part of the Durga Puja ceremony, which is celebrated in Bengal. And it's a great time for all children and families to come together, dance, enjoy food, and enjoy the customs of their space. Just a quick note talking about food. There are some trucks at the back. They're selling pizza and other food trucks back there. So if it's too crowded down there, you guys can go out to the back too. So give us one teeny weeny minute while we are getting ready for this and presenting the Durga Puja Elore Dukka dance in just a minute. Yeah, but to the opposite. Take your space. Stage. Awesome job, our little Durgas here. Beautifully done, girls. Thank you so much. Huh? I know. Coming up, our young girls have gone through these beautiful ceremonies throughout their growing up years. And it's now time for a wedding. So we have our older children doing a wedding dance. This is a scene where the bride and her bridesmaids are celebrating the upcoming life for the bride. So this is a little wedding dance presented by our dancers.
मेहंदी है इतनी चंद्राची ग पडहिला चंद्राची चंद्राची ग नवराई माझी नवसाची नवसाची ग अप्सरा जशी इंद्राची इंद्राची ग
So much fun performing this because they're like far away from weddings yet, but they enjoy doing it. Their mothers get all teary-eyed. But coming up next is our girls are now married and having fun in their life, and another general tradition and custom throughout the year is lots of dancing, right? Dancing at people's weddings, dancing at events, dancing on Diwali parties. So showing you now a little jhalak or a little glimpse of what a Bollywood dance looks like. All right, girls, all ready?
Okay. Who's oh, that's yours. Okay, I just wanted to make sure it was
miracle. 4 weeks and they've got it down. So wonderful job. We're going to take a quick break for 5 minutes. Yeah? Get some refreshments, but come right back. We have a bunch of beautiful community performances and a couple of more classical dances for you all. 5 minutes break, we'll be right back. Presenting the awesome women community performers. This is Dhol Beats.
Hey, what?
These are Neha Shah, Mona Shah, Punita Gupta, Mona Jha, Punita Kalra, Rashmi Sarogi, Madhuri.
गोल 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 तो ढम ढम बाजे ढोल छोरा है नटखट बोली है फटफट चीरी तुझी बोली ऐसे बोल तो ढम ढम बाजे
Yeah. Weren't they fantastic? They were so good. Think about, ladies. Takes all the practicing and all that after work hours. That was amazing. It turned out great. So, sorry about that little break fiasco in the middle. We just have 3 more acts, so we just thought we'll finish and then you're all free to kind of roam around. There is some beautiful vendors and some fun dancing along that you all can do also. Coming up next, we have a really, really interesting Bharatanatyam performance. These are the students of Sudha Damodaran. Sudha teaches at Culture Cool as well as her own studio in Montclair. They are going to be performing a piece called Achyutam Keshavam. You might have heard that song several times. And these are the various names of Vishnu. This is based on music and choreography by the renowned artist Padmini Ravi. You will also see a display of Kolattam. Now Kolattam, like everybody's familiar with the dandiyas, right? That's the dance with the sticks. That's not typical only to Gujarat. There are many states in South India, especially Andhra Pradesh, which have folk dances that uses the stick. The sticks are called Kolattam. So let's enjoy this unique choreography. We have Nesa, Tavya, Shrikriti, Medha, Sanjushri, Charvi, Srijana and Richa performing Achyutam Keshava. so beautiful. It was so stunning. They presented it so beautifully. Take a bow, girls. Yes. So these girls have been learning under Sudha Damodaran for more than 8 years. Many of them have just Nesa has just finished her Arangetram, which is a dance graduation for classical dance. Almost all of them are on the graduation track, so within a couple of years they will be finishing this. It's just a step towards their learning. It doesn't mean they stop learning after that, but it's an important part of their learning process. And after that, they continue learning till their heart desires. So that was beautiful. A big thanks to their guru for such a beautiful choreography. We are going to now present from the south of India the Bharatanatyam classical style. You're going to see the Kathak classical style again. These are the senior students of Guru Parul Shah. Parul is a very well-renowned Kathak exponent. She's also a dance scholar. She is studying her doctorate in dance right now. And these girls have been learning for over 8 years now, and they're going to be performing. I'll move those for you one second. Yeah. They are going to be performing a pure nritya piece, which means technique purely. They're not doing a lot of abhinay, which is emotive part. You saw the abhinay in the previous piece. So you will see beautiful technique in this piece, and you'll see the precision of their movements. Presenting our Kathak senior group. I think they were stunning. Can we give them another beautiful round of applause? That was really, really lovely. These girls are all juniors, sophomores in high school, seniors. Despite all that, crazy schedules and AB classes, they still find time to practice and they've stuck with it. So a big hand to the students as well as their fantastic teacher. And the parents for driving them. Yes. All right, a quick reminder to go and visit the Get Out and Vote booth that's just by there. You can vote as early as November 6th, and please make your voice heard. This is really, really important for all of us and our communities. Coming up next is something we've all been waiting for. These are your awesome Bollywood street dancers. You might have caught them. You might have caught them around town doing a couple of jigs here and there. Let's welcome Sumit Kapoor, Shobha Swaminathan, Usha Naidu, Punita Kalra, Priya Dwivedi, Shubha Vasan, Aida Rao, Rajni Sethi and Harpreet Twig. This choreography is by Robbie Singh and also Punita.
పట్టి పట్టి చూస్తారు ఒక కాదు కౌను కాదు కట్టులోన